Hi, thanks. Well, it's one thing to experience Antarctica from a ship, but if you really want to experience it, then you've got to get your feet wet and step on land. Now, this is a first for me, and I'm pretty excited, particularly as you think that the first person ever to do what I'm doing now was less than 200 years ago, and the first woman to ever put a foot on Antarctica was less than 70 years ago. Something tells me, though, these penguins have been here an awful lot longer than that. Well, this is my first Antarctic penguin experience, and aren't they brilliant? They're Gen 2 penguins, and they're actually quite easy to identify, particularly if you look at the adults. They have very bright reddy orange bills. One thing you may be surprised at is that there isn't any snow or ice on this island. Well, that's because it's February in Antarctica and it's summertime, so a lot of the ice and snow on the perimeter has melted. And that's what these penguins like. They like a nice flat beach that's easy to get to. This particular group consists of adults and juveniles. And quite honestly, it's quite difficult to tell which is which. And if you look around, it doesn't look like there's many small penguins. That's because they grow very, very quickly. But if you look closely, there are differences. The juveniles don't have such a bright bill, and their backs are much greyer. You can also tell from their behaviour. Now, if you see two penguins running after each other, it's the one behind that is the juvenile. Now, what the juvenile is doing is trying to get fed. The adult will have been out to sea, caught some fish, swallowed it, and then what happens is the adult regurgitates it back up, which is sort of like being sick. I know it sounds disgusting, but that is what penguins do. The chick will then put its bill into the adult's mouth and will be able to feed.